Hi guys, it's me, Newark, and in this video we will be cloning WhatsApp. You heard me right. And this is the part one. And the objective of this video will be to to start the project, build a splash screen, set up some basic things like Firebase project. We have to set a Firebase project there, and import some basic stuff. So this will be like build up, and in part two we'll be actually building the WhatsApp clone. So we are wasting any further time. Let's get jump to the video. So yes, use Android Studio here, and I'll be using let's just create a new project, and I'll be using an empty activity here, and I'm going to name it WhatsApp clone, and it will take a minute or two to build the griddle, so we just wait. And while you're on the waiting, let's just open whatever browser you're using. I have to download few images from the internet. So we're using this WhatsApp icon PNG. So we have to save this image as well as this one. I'll be using this image for the icon, and this one for the splash screen. Try download the PNG image and not the JPEG one. So after downloading them, so I've already downloaded these images here, and here you can see them. And I'll be using these images in a moment. So for starters, okay, so we build the griddle. So we go in this Android directory. We'll be going in this resource and in the min map, and I'll be creating a new image asset. So I have to first locate the image, and for that I have to go to desktop where I have saved the images. Yeah, and let me rename them. Next, finish. Then go to the manifest file and change it to icon launcher, foreground. Or you can just bring your cursor to this, and you can see the preview sort of. And after that, let's in this Java directory, in this com.example.whatsapp clone, let's just create a new activity, and I'm gonna call this activity splash screen. So what splash screen does is it will create a 2-second activity. When you open WhatsApp, you first get WhatsApp. Let me just search WhatsApp splash screen. Is this, yeah, like this one, this is from Facebook like stuff. So I'm gonna make this kind of, so let's do that. So I'm gonna call the activity splash screen, and in here I'll be using handler dot post delayed start activity. Yes, use intent this comma main activity. Although I will be first directing to a login page, which I will be creating in this video only, where you will be having a check statement if we are logged in or not. If we are logged in, then it will redirect to main activity. I'll be using where all the good stuff will be happening. So here I'll be adding a delay of 2 seconds. I think that's enough. And one more thing I have to do is finish. Yeah, looks alright to me. Just save this. Okay, let's just go to layout here in the press folder and select activity splash screen. Go to the split screen view mode and set the background to black. Yep. Then we need an image view here. Drag content, and we need a text view here. Drag content, and let's set text. So what I usually do what a good practice would be to create a string to store strings in the string folder here in the value here. So you can either do is go here and store the strings there, or you can do what I do. Pretend that there is a string that you have created. Press Alt Enter, create string value resource, and voila, you get the same thing. And let me just change the text color to white. Let's style it a bit. Text style bold and text size 24 sp. I think that's enough. Yep. And let me just drag it here for a while. We have to set the constraints, I know, but before that I need to drag something. No, like that. Let's just create a drawable. Let's create a new image asset here. This one. We're gonna call this splash. Next, and finish. So you get an image view, select source, you go to bin map and you select splash launcher foreground. Yeah, now you set the constraints. I should have used a relative layout, I know. That would have been much better for aligning it to the center and the stuff. But you can do it yourself as a sort of a homework. Come on. Align perfectly. Come on. Yep. From debug. Let me just increase the size a bit. 28 to okay. Yep, looks fine. Now this looks better. And to check this, I need to run the emulator. So I'm going to the manager, and I'll be using cold boot now. Actually, so what happening nowadays is that the emulator kill itself nowadays because of lack of storage. So by cold booting, it works. Sort of a hack that I figured out until I solve the issue of space management. I don't want to like push everything into the hard drive, so I'm avoiding that. Let's see. Actually, there's already a WhatsApp group that I was working on earlier. You don't want to know the whole story, trust me. It's pretty sad. But it will take a minute when you first run the app. Or when you first install it. So give it a few seconds or minutes depending on your system. I don't know if you can hear it, but the fans are on. Moving on topic, also try opening the browser and there you search Firebase console. Firebase console. I'm not sure if you can listen to the fans, but they're pretty hot at this point. Go to the Firebase console. If you're new, you have to first log in. After that, create a project and enter your project name. I'm gonna call it WhatsApp clone. Yes, continue. Set an account, and it will take some time, and then you're done. Oh, launched. That's weird. That's not good. Oh, I know. So what you do is copy this intent filter and paste it in the splash screen, and then you sign that, and then it will work. But what's wrong with this? Cancel. Okay, give it a second. Yep, that's how it's supposed to work. I have to get rid of what I know, but yeah, here you can see what's up icon, and give it a second. Yep, let me try it again. It'll look good from the top. Okay, in the subject, let's see. Okay, that is ready. Continue, and to do is get started by adding a Firebase to your app. Yes, let's add the name com dot example dot WhatsApp clone. Is that not the name? Oh, sorry. Just copy this, and it's WhatsApp clone. Not providing the SHA certificate, that's optional. Take some time. Next, so we have to paste. We have to move this Google rotation file into the project directory. So let's just first. Also, we need few things here like this. Let's just copy this, and let's first go to the Android one. That's there. It is easier to find where to paste this in project mode, right? And anything else? No, checks out. Let's see. Need few of these. First of all, let's sing this one. Go to the module gradle file there. To apply this plugin, so I just copy this here, paste it here, copy the dependency, paste the dependency, copy the dependency, paste the dependency, and yep. Oh yeah, that one also, and sync now. Let's do next to console. Let's go to project settings. We have to download this JSON file here. Let me first go to project directory there, and we have to paste this in the app directory. so beware. I know I downloaded it. Just download this file. And place it in the app. Check where are you pasting your app. Okay. Yep. After that, everything is. Let's just run the app again. So you're not encountering any issue or something. It should not actually, but one thing that I have to do is with Android also close this, save some resources, anything else. One thing that I have to do is yeah, here I first want to check if it's installed right or not. Come on, hurry up. Build running. Pretty sure because of the OBS running in the background, it still looks pretty slow. Yeah, terminate it and no problem. Now what we need to do is create a new empty activity. I'm gonna call this the login page. Take a will take a minute and let's go there. So here we are just creating the layout. That's what we do. Here. Let's go into the layout and need few things here. So I'm going to do the full. Let's check the ID. Oh, I'm not sure what to name it. I'm just going to name it text view. Let's set a text. So we're using phone number here. Oof, fish! I forgot one thing. We made an error here. Good thing I remembered. When I did. Let's go to the Firebase console again. Firebase console. We were able to make a blunder here. What we'll do is where it is. Yep. Authentication. Go to authentication. Get started. And there you have to enable this. Okay. We need you can use this thing, so you need to. But I will give this a link description. But save this, and then you have to again go to project settings and download this. Download this JSON file there, and first of all delete this one. There it is. Let's just delete it. Check the downloads. Okay, I'm gonna grab this, paste it in the add. Okay. Okay, we were about to make a big mistake here. And the rate string app, and I'm gonna name this enter phone number, hot enter, and create a source. Enter phone number, and there you go. I'm gonna do one more thing here. Text size 24 sp, text style bold. Yeah, that looks better. Now what I need is an edit view here. Shouldn't have done that. I'll be regretting it. But one more thing first I will do is let's just make one more thing here. Call it 2. Enter OTP. You're wondering what I'm doing. So if you remember how WhatsApp login page work, you first enter your phone number and then you enter your OTP. So I will be using same. I'll be using same. Should I say this activity where I'll first enter phone number, and when I press the button to get the OTP, I will make the enter OTP. There will be edit text on the button visible. Before that, they will be invisible. So you will be seeing that thing in action in part 2. Wrap content. Let's just set ID. Edit ID. Enter number. And that's it. And let's just give it 300. Yeah, that's it. That's better. Come on. Yeah, okay, whatever. Just copy paste this here and enter. I'm going to change it to enter OTP, and here text with you, and there you go. Just make it a bit closer here and here as well. Now I'm going to enter have a button here. UTTY, wrap content, text, string, get OTP, hot enter, P. Should have said generate OTP, but whatever. One more thing, ID, edit ID. And let's place it here. Copy paste this. I'm going to call it verify OTP, and changes to enter OTP, and string after change to verify OTP. identify OTP. What if? Okay, there you go. Page, and what we do is go to our splash screen here and change this to login. Let's rerun this. And will take some time because of all this running. Terminate. And there you go. I can just add a if condition here. If Firebase dot auth dot th to add this dependency dot it is current user not equal to null, then I can actually do is start activity intent this comma main activity class dot java. Give me a second. Actually, there was an error in the last video. You cannot have current user equal to null because then you will get an error because server don't know that what that is. So you can have not equal to null, and if it's not equal to null, that means you are logged in. So then you can just go to the main activity, and this will be in the start of the code. So this will actually help. Once you're logged in, you will be able to see, but that I'll be doing in the part 2. So stay tuned for that.